Greetings and blessings, and welcome to CND's 7-part mini-series on Kwanzaa, a 7-day celebration of African unity taking place from December 26th to January 1st. Kwanzaa came from a need to regain a sense of identity, self, and history among African Americans in a society that was, and still is, degrading them through negative images in media and excluding them from historical and cultural narratives. Founded by Maulana Karenga in 1966, Kwanzaa draws from African traditions of first fruits celebrations and honors the Nguzo Saba, or 7 principles, over the course of 7 days. Each day of Kwanzaa celebration, a candle is lit representing one of the 7 principles: Umoja, unity; Kujichagulia, self-determination; Ujima, collective work and responsibility; Ujamaa, cooperative economics; Nia, purpose; Kuumba, creativity; and Imani, or faith. This year, as I talked about in the last episode, I felt compelled to disconnect from the usual holiday madness, which has become so highly commercialized and stripped of any real meaning or principle, such as any of the ones I just highlighted. Christmas has become more about the stuff, the sales, the gifts, the food. And so many of us are left wondering, why do we celebrate this? I'm not a Christian, but I would gladly trade celebrating the birth of Christ for a celebration of the actual teachings of Christ, something that seems to have become hopelessly lost. Nor am I an African American, and yet I find meaning in the principles of Kwanzaa and their significance for African Americans and the broader African diaspora. And I hope that after listening to this series, you will too. Each day this week, I'll release an episode related to the Kwanzaa principles. And throughout the series, you'll hear me reference my main source, the Harambee Collective on Facebook. Today, I'll talk about Umoja, or unity. A post from the Harambee Connection tells us that this principle for living grows from the consciousness and experience of the Creator living in and through each of us and all of us. It is the expectation that in our relationships with one another, we will strive to live and give nothing less than the love, truth, righteousness, harmony, and high expectations that the Spirit of God within empowers us to do. Now, these are words to reflect on, so let me run it back once more. This principle for living grows from the consciousness and experience of the Creator living in and through each of us and all of us. It is the expectation that in our relationships with one another, we will strive to live and give nothing less than the truth, love, righteousness, harmony, and high expectations that the Spirit of God within empowers us to do. Wow, just imagine if everyone did that. So what does unity mean to you? To me, it's the contribution of that divine spark, that divine essence from everyone, not just a few. Each and every one of us has that Spirit of God within, and a duty to give that love, truth, righteousness, and harmony. That's a big one. That's a big responsibility, but we have to start where we are. Que todo sea amor, walk tall, live free.